Hey YouTube, it's Christian with Tech Stock Repair. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of a Microsoft Sidewinder X keyboard. If you remember, a couple weeks ago I did an unboxing of the Logitech G110 keyboard, and I think this has got a few more features that make it just a little bit more appealing. And not only that, it's actually cheaper when you look on most of the websites like Micro Center or Newegg. It's cheaper by about 20 bucks. Some of the features on this, switchable keypad. You can take the keypad and switch it from one side to the other, and you can use the keypad for your programmable macros. You can mode switch, manually toggle the keyboard from standard mode to either of the two gaming modes, with LEDs showing that you switched modes. Automatic profile switching. The keyboard detects the application you're running and applies your custom profiles to the application. Assign up to 90 macros. Cruise control. That's one that the Logitech G110 didn't have, and I was kind of disappointed with that. But basically, if there's, you can use cruise control to continue an action without having to hold down the key or keys assigned to that action, which is nice in some of the bigger MMOs where there's a lot of walking around and stuff that you have to do. That's going to be really neat. It has 5 in-game macro record buttons. You can record any sequence of keystrokes, even standard chat messages. Macros are stored on your hard drive, and you can easily share. The WSD keys are lit with like little lights here, so that you can kind of pick that out, so they stick out more than the other keys around it. You have your standard quick launch keys up around here for your, multimedia, internet, things like that. And it has 2 color adjustable backlit dials. Keyboard keys are red, and keypad and macro keys are amber, which is nice to kind of help distinguish between your macros and your standard keys. And of course your media keys: pause, previous track, next track, and mute. And you got a couple knobs up here to adjust your volume and your backlit display. So let's pop it open real quick and take a look. If they got any stickers in here, that's all I care about with the literature here, is the stickers. And I don't think there's anything, no stickers. Moving on then. It's got a nice finish to it. Kind of mixes the matte finish with the gloss finish, which is nice. There's your removable keypad. Here's the keyboard. So there it is. Nice looking keyboard. You have, of course, your dials up here, like I was saying. One for your backlit display and the other for your volume. Cruise control. I don't know what the rest of these are. Here's your profile button here. And your multimedia keys up here. It's a pretty nice looking keyboard. Now, the only thing that it doesn't. If you guys remember, on the Logitech G110, on the back side, it had a USB, and then also had a microphone and a headphone jack, which this does not have at all, which that's kind of disappointing. That's really disappointing. I use a USB headset anyways, but at least with the USB jack on the back, I could plug in my ReviewHD when I was transferring my videos over instead of having to plug it into the computer. But hey, I think this one's going to be really nice. One of the biggest reasons that I'm going to like this one is, from what I've seen, is that the illumination on this is really nice. Even though there's only one color to choose from, unlike the Logitech G110 that has both red, blue, and then you can switch between different shades of purple. This one's only red, but not only do the keys illuminate, but it highlights around the keys, basically in red. So it really, as far as looks go, it really gives that nice presentation. Though the Logitech G110 is a very nice keyboard. You can't remove the wrist support on this one like you can on the Logitech G110, but you know, you got give and take. Might be a reason why it's a little bit cheaper. This is nice. It just magnetizes right in there. And there's what it looks like with, and that's, I wondered if that would be wobbly, like if you were going to go take this and go to a LAN party or something like that. You know, if you could just go ahead and leave it on there if you're going to have to take it off just because it's so wobbly. But it's not. It's nice and solid, actually, when you get it in there. Tell me what you think, guys. I like it. I'm looking forward to plugging it in. I'll be back. I'm going to go ahead and plug this in and kind of do a little video of what it looks like plugged in and go through some of the features and see if the macros work about the same as the macros on the G110. Otherwise, it feels really nice. It feels just as high quality as the G110. Keys feel good. I'd say the keys are probably, I mean, they still make noise, but about as quiet as the G110. I think it's going to feel good typing on it. Okay. I'll be back, guys. Tell me what you think. I'll be back here in a second and have it all hooked up, and we'll take a look. Alright, I'm back, guys. I have to say I really do like this keyboard. When I had it side by side with the G110, I didn't feel like the quality was the same. I think the G110 probably was a little bit better quality. And the fact that the G110 also came with a USB on the back side, plus it had your hookups for your microphone and your headphones. So I mean, there's a reason why the G110 is a little bit more expensive, but this one just, I mean, I'm more about the looks than anything, and it has a lot of the same functionality. So I'm going to take that other one back to Micro Center, I think, and just stick with this one. Of course, you have the removable keypad that I can stick over here if I wanted to and program with macros. Boom, just like that. And then, of course, when it's in the macro mode, it'll light up with like an amber light rather than red to kind of distinguish between it. And then you can go back to calculator. Swap it back over here. That thing just comes in and out really nice and easy. Oh, there it comes back on. And you can adjust the color intensity if you want. The keys feel a little bit different. They don't have as deep of a keystroke, but I kind of actually like it better than I liked my G110. The keys are a little bit bigger than the G110, which is nice, because the G110 took a little bit of getting used to, and this one, I've just been typing on it all day, and it's just real easy to type with. The cruise control feature on this one is probably what I'm going to like the most, even more than the macros and stuff. And it just looks really, really good. Anyway, there it is. Tell me what you guys think. It's cheaper than the G110, so by about 20 or 30 bucks. You can get it on Newegg right now. I didn't find this one at Micro Center, so if it had been at Micro Center, then I would have bought it over the G110 initially, just because I liked the videos that I saw of it better. But don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, guys. Thanks for watching.